Welcome to the 140th commencement of Tyrone Area High School. Would you please stand as we offer a commencement opening prayer from 1869, written by Justice Oliver Wendell Holmes, then remain standing for the pledge to the American flag. We dedicate this opening prayer to the graduating students in the Tyrone class of 2024. Gracious God, whose mercy lends, the light of home, the smile of friends, our gathered class, your arms enfold, as in our younger years of old. For all the blessings life has brought, for all our sorrowful hours have taught, for those we mourn, for those we keep. Aye, the hands we hold, loved ones who sleep. We thank you, God, now let your grace our loving classmates still embrace. Your mercy shed its heavenly store, your peace be with us evermore. Thank you. And now could you please remain standing and join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance to our American flag, followed by the playing of our national anthem by our Golden Eagle Marching Band directed by Mr. David Hawk. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
Good evening. I want to welcome all of our family, friends, and guests, and thank everyone for joining us today as we recognize the class of 2024. Students of the class of 2024, I hope that in your life's journey that you will fill it with people that are proud of you for exactly who you are and in each moment that will make up your life. The days you failed will probably feel like the hardest, but let me assure you, the most difficult and important times are those when you are challenged with making decisions based on what is right versus what is easy. It is within these moments when you take action to fulfill your hopes that you're able to define yourself as an individual. Your journey has already been an incredible impact on this school and the community, and we truly appreciate all that you've done during your time as students at Tyrone Area High School. We have noticed the extraordinary work you have done. This occasion has reminded me of a parable called the Chinese bamboo tree. I would like to share it with you and reflect on the meaningful connection between your learning experiences and your future journey. In the Far East, they have a tree known as the Chinese bamboo tree. It is said that this tree begins as a hard seed about the size of a walnut. The seed has to be planted in soil, then watered and fertilized every day for the better part of 5 years before it finally breaks through the ground. While most trees grow steadily over a period of years, the Chinese bamboo tree shows no signs of outward growth in the first 4 years. Then, during the 5th year, something remarkable happens. The tree begins to grow at an astonishing rate. In fact, in a period of just 5 weeks, the bamboo tree can grow up to 90 feet. So the question is, does the Chinese bamboo tree really grow 90 feet in just 5 short weeks? Or is it growing all along underground developing a stable base, a sturdy root system strong enough to support its outward growth in the 5th year and beyond? The answer is obvious. It takes time, 5 years of watering and fertilizing every day to make it happen. It is my belief that throughout the last 4 years of high school, we have all been working together, all of us in this room, to build a foundation, and that foundation is solid. Many of you noticed early on that your courses of study were much more than just a schedule of classes, but a foundation. Through your coursework, you made deep and meaningful connections between great learning experiences in those courses. Through this process of learning, you were able to develop a better sense of why you need to learn certain concepts and facts and develop skills that were transferable no matter what the content was. The skills you learned and developed are the critical components that can be implemented within the future situations you may face in your life. No matter what you do after high school, whether as a student, employee, family member, consumer, voter, or citizen, in all of your roles, you will need to use your skills as strategic communicators, problem solvers, collaborators, and users of ever-changing technology. Everywhere and every day, you will rely on those skills that existed as the core part of each of the classes you have ever taken at Tyrone. Knowing that your skills in these areas will allow you to better understand how to take on the challenges that life will present you. It is hard to struggle through any process as you won't see the instantaneous results, but there is something about the struggle that is instructive and inspiring. Throughout your journey, you may have doubted yourself, or you may have wanted to give up, but you didn't. That shows undeniable growth that required courage and skill, the kind that will be in use to each of you as you pursue success and happiness in your lives. It's the kind of experience that reminds us that sometimes we have to stretch outside of our comfort zones to reach our goals. As you prepare to take on the challenges that the world will bring, remember the parable of the Chinese bamboo tree. It won't always feel like you are growing, and you won't always notice the changes. Just as the tree needs essential elements for successful growth, you require the same. Enrich your lives with meaningful experiences, with opportunities to explore or discover your passion. Graduation is a time when many contemplate their future and purpose. It can be both a time of great excitement and worry. Follow your passion, as it often leads you to your purpose. Congratulations to the class of 2024. Thank you. I wish you all the very best.
Each person has a special song to sing. In life's symphony of grace, we each must take our place. So find your voice and let your music ring. The song has just begun. There's music to be sung. Lift high your voice, the time of joy has come. Make hope and love your theme. Rejoice and start your dream. You can teach the world your melody. Change the noise to harmony. The song has just begun. The time for singing now is here. Let the celebration start. Chase every cloud till skies are clear. Let us sing with all of your heart. The world is waiting for the music only you can bring. So fill the earth with hope and lift your voice and sing. Lift your voice and sing. So dance and sing and let the music take you. Sing out for joy, let glory fill your heart. Let the rhythm move your soul. Let music take control. Rejoice in life, let the celebration start. The song has just begun. There's music to be sung. Lift high your voice, the time of joy has come. Make hope and love your theme. Rejoice and start your dream. You can teach the world your melody. Change the noise to harmony. The song has just begun. The song has just begun. Our song has just begun.
Good evening. I would like to begin by extending a warm welcome to the administration, school board, close friends and family, and of course, my fellow class of 2024 graduates. Without your dedication to excellence, this night would not be possible. I remember as a child, I never thought this moment would arrive. However, graduation is now upon us, and I would like to spend some time reflecting on the last 13 years of memories we have made together. My time in elementary school was a bit fuzzy. There are a few memories that stick out, like field trips to the Carnegie Museums in Pittsburgh, visiting the circus at the Jaffa, and traveling to Hershey Park in 4th grade. I remember in 4th grade, we celebrated the end of elementary school with a graduation, and each class did a dance. My class performed to I Feel Better When I'm Dancing by Meghan Trainor. That was 8 years ago, and tonight we find ourselves walking across the same stage we danced on in elementary school. Like tonight, that graduation signified the end of a chapter in life when we turned the page and started middle school. It was then that we shared wonderful memories together when we experienced many firsts. Our first school dance, first sports season, and of course, our first global pandemic. On Friday, March 13th of 2020, Governor Tom Wolf announced that all Pennsylvania schools would close for 2 weeks. After that day, we did not unite as a class again for 6 months. And when we finally saw one another again, it was during a tumultuous first year of high school. We missed out on most of our freshman year. The first third of the year was a confusing blend of in-person and asynchronous instruction, followed by learning completely online, and finally, by spring, we were in person again, though 6 feet apart and masked. We did not have a quote-unquote normal high school experience until our junior year. There were football games on Friday nights, Pops concerts at Christmas, and Powder Puff in the spring. We once again attended assemblies and held pep rallies. And now, here we are. It's our senior year, but it's a year of lasts. We just had our last prom, one final sports season, and now tonight is our last night together. We didn't start high school the way we would have liked, but I think we ended it perfectly. As the end of this chapter of life comes to a close, I encourage you all to reflect on our past memories together, but also look forward to making new ones in the future. Thank you. This evening, we will hear from Dr. Paige Black Orphanitis, a pediatric hospitalist in New Jersey and a 2006 Tyrone Honors graduate. As a student at TAHS, Paige was a member of Student Council, Key Club, and National Honor Society. Additionally, she was involved in ski club, cross country, track, swimming, and powder puff football. Paige also dedicated her time to Health Occupation Students of America, better known as HOSA, and served as her class vice president. After high school graduation, Paige pursued a major in biology at Juniata College, where she graduated in 2010. She continued her passion for swimming at Juniata and even held the position of team captain. Paige continued on her path to becoming a doctor, attending the Philadelphia College of Osteopathic Medicine, where she completed her doctorate of osteopathic medicine in 2016. While in medical school, Paige also obtained her master's degree in biomedical sciences with an emphasis in research in 2015. She then completed her residency in pediatrics at Goryeb Children's Hospital at Morristown Medical Center in New Jersey, where she served as chief resident. Currently, Paige works as a physician at Goryeb Children's Hospital. Her expertise lies in evaluating, caring for, and managing hospitalized children from birth to age 21. In addition to her clinical responsibilities, she actively participates in research protocol, development, and quality improvement projects. Paige also takes on the role of supervising and teaching resident physicians and medical students as a clinical assistant professor of pediatrics for the Sidney Kimmel Medical College at Thomas Jefferson University. We are honored to have the accomplished Dr. Orphanitis here to speak with us this evening. Now please, join me in welcoming Dr. Paige Orphanitis to the podium.
Thank you for that kind introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, graduating seniors, it's an honor to address this graduating class, knowing that each of you is on the brink of a new adventure. Reflecting on my own journey from Tyrone High School graduate to pediatric hospitalist physician, I'm reminded of the power of visualization, the ability to see our goals with such clarity that they become a driving force in our lives. Several days prior to my own high school graduation, a group of my peers and I were asked to meet with the commencement speaker. He asked a group of us what we planned to do with our lives, and when my turn came, I told him I was going to be a pediatrician. He then asked me what I would do if that didn't work out. I was a bit caught off guard, not because I had never considered what else I would do, but because he hadn't asked anybody else their contingency plans. I told him I didn't have any other plans, that I knew that it would be a long road, but I was going to be a pediatrician. Much to my horror, he then included that interaction in his commencement speech, announcing to the packed auditorium that I was going to be a pediatrician. So I'm very relieved to be back here to say I did make it happen. And it does give a convincing case for those studies that show that telling as many people as possible your goals makes you more likely to follow through. But visualizing our goals is not merely about wishful thinking. It's about believing in ourselves and our dreams so wholeheartedly that we can clearly envision them. It's about creating a roadmap for a future and mustering the strength to follow it, even when the path ahead seems uncertain. But amidst the pursuit of our goals, it's essential to remember that life isn't just about the destinations, it's about the journey. Along the way, we'll encounter milestones, those pivotal moments that mark the passage of time and give our lives depth and meaning. Before we met our spouses, after we landed that job, before our children were born, after we moved into our house, those moments will hold a special place in our heart, a timestamp of memories of a time and place that may no longer exist. And if we're lucky, our lives are made up of these moments, little befores and afters that remind us of how far we've come and how much we have left to look forward to. As I look at this graduating class, I see a group of people that have the potential to make a profound impact on the world, with unique talents and passions and different perspectives. At graduation, we tend to focus on academic achievements, which are undoubtedly commendable. But I believe that success also lies in the way that you cultivate your talents, the way that you embrace your individuality with confidence. Be inspired that this is a new beginning for you, where you're no longer limited by the person that you are currently perceived to be. When I was in middle school, I was told by many people that I was too quiet to be successful in college. But that wasn't true. And I've learned that success is not found in the volume of our voices, but by the depth of our convictions and the impact of our actions. Fast forward to my pediatric residency when I was chosen from among my physician peers to serve as chief resident. My program director noted that I am never the loudest person in the room, but when I speak, people will listen. The shift in perspective not only reflected the way that others saw me, but also changed the way that I see myself. It was a powerful reminder that we are not defined by the limits that others impose upon us. We write our own narratives. But your perspectives of this world will bring in a unique perception. Your middle school years were shaped by a global pandemic, a time when healthcare heroes received much of the glory. But amid the chaos and uncertainty, we learned a valuable lesson that every job, every role, every contribution matters. From the farmers that grow our food to the grocery store workers who stocked the shelves, from postal workers who delivered our packages, and the teachers who educated and inspired us, each role is essential to the functioning of our society and the preservation of our way of life. Rest assured that no matter what path you choose, your contribution is going to matter. And luckily, the time that you have already put in will serve you well in this next step. I've had many teachers in my life, but some of the best were here at Tyrone School District, and we can't forget the teachers that we have at home. If the people who raised you are anything like my parents, they have taught you that hard work and integrity and given you unconditional support. So as we celebrate your accomplishments tonight, remember to thank them for their part in your journey. I've had the privilege of meeting many objectively successful people, both as my mentors and as my colleagues, as well as candidates that I've had the honor of interviewing for medical school or residency. I found that many of the people who left a lasting impression on me were the people that cultivated interests outside the classroom and pursued things that brought them joy. They weren't always the top of their field or the most successful. However, they weren't afraid to take risks and carve out their own paths in life. But perhaps most importantly, they understood that happiness is not a destination, it's a choice. Too often we fall into the trap of believing that fulfillment is contingent upon external circumstances or material possessions. But yet I've had the honor to learn from cultures of people who at first glance have so much less than us, and found that true happiness transcends these superficial markers. Happiness is found in the simpler pleasures, the laughter of a loved one, the beauty of a sunrise, a kind word for a stranger. It's a state of mind that can be cultivated regardless of our circumstances. And of course, a journey towards happiness is not always easy. We'll encounter obstacles and setbacks and moments of doubt. But it's in these moments that we must summon the courage to take calculated risks and push beyond our comfort zone, to embrace the unknown with open arms. In my job as a pediatric hospitalist, I've had the honor of meeting many families on some of the best days of their lives while they welcome new babies into the world. But sometimes I support families on some of the worst days in their lives, when their child's admitted to the hospital or when I have to give bad news. I found that attitude, both in the celebration of good times and in the face of adversity, changes everything. We have to practice our mental fortitude on the good days so that when the hard ones come, we'll have the resilience to push on. Often when I talk to students who are considering a career in medicine, they express hesitation because they're worried about the time that it's going to take. But this is true no matter what you pursue. Most paths will take time and commitment that can be daunting from the outset. But one of the best pieces of advice I was ever given was to never give up on a dream because of the time it will take to accomplish it. That time will pass anyway. Now on the other side of my training, I see the truth in this. Someday, you'll wake up 5, 10, or 20 years older, whether you accomplish your dreams or not. Time doesn't care. So class of 2024, as you embark on this journey of life, know that the possibilities are endless, and the world is waiting on you to make your mark. Visualize your goals with unwavering clarity, but don't forget to savor the moments in between. Cultivate your talents and serve others with compassion. Choose happiness in the face of adversity, and never be afraid to take calculated risks in pursuit of your dreams. Congratulations, and may your futures be filled with boundless opportunities, meaningful milestones, and countless moments of joy and fulfillment. Thank you.
Good evening, friends, family, faculty, and fellow graduates of the Tyrone Area High School class of 2024. Today, we gather to celebrate a significant milestone in our lives. As we stand on the threshold of new beginnings, it's a moment to reflect on the journey that has brought us here. When we first entered these halls, we were a diverse group of individuals, each with our own aspirations and fears. Over the years, we have grown not just academically, but personally. We have faced challenges that have tested our resilience, celebrated victories that have strengthened our bonds, and learned lessons that will stay with us forever. Our high school experience has been a series of moments that have defined who we are today. We've navigated the excitement of school events, the camaraderie of clubs, and the countless interactions that have shaped our character. Each experience, no matter how small, has contributed to the person we are today. One of the most important lessons we've learned is the value of community. Our teachers have been more than just educators. They've been mentors and role models. They've shown us the importance of curiosity, critical thinking, and compassion. The support and guidance we've received have inspired us to reach our potential. Our friends have been there through the highs and lows. We've shared laughter, supported each other through struggles, and celebrated our successes. The bonds we've formed here are special, and they'll remain a part of us as we move forward. As we prepare to leave this familiar place, it's natural to feel a mix of excitement and apprehension. The future is uncertain, but it's also filled with endless possibilities. We're equipped with the knowledge and skills to navigate the unknown, but more importantly, we have the resilience and determination to face whatever comes our way. Reflecting on our time here, I'm reminded of a quote by Ralph Waldo Emerson. "Do not follow where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail." As we step into the next chapter of our lives, let's strive to create, innovate, and make a positive impact on the world. Let's carry forward the spirit of Tyrone High, remembering the strength we find in unity and the courage to face challenges with kindness and integrity. As we say goodbye to this chapter, let's hold on to the friendships we've made and lessons we've learned. Our time here has been a blend of joy, struggle, growth, and triumph, preparing us for the future with confidence and hope. Congratulations, class of 2024. Here's to the journey ahead, to the dreams we will chase, and to the impact we will make. May we always remember where we came from and stay connected to the place that helped shape our journey. Thank you.
Good evening. Let me again welcome the family and friends assembled here tonight to celebrate the profound accomplishments of the graduating class of 2024. Now it is my extreme honor to declare awards for the class salutatorian and valedictorian before I read the 110 names of the graduates who have earned a diploma from this proud and historic school district. I am pleased to recognize two graduates who have been driven by hard work and determined to deliver on the promises that they made to themselves, to their families, and to their classmates, regardless of the time they were required to invest in their studies, the sacrifices that they made of their time with friends, and the pressure to continually perform without fault at the highest level in the classroom. Would Miss Alyssa Wieland and Mr. Austin White please stand? It is with great honor that I congratulate you both on your academic achievements and for having risen to the ranks of class salutatorian and valedictorian, respectively. As a symbol of your accomplishments, Ms. Leslie Estep, Superintendent, and Ms. Rose Black, Tyrone Area School District Board President, will now present each of you with your academic plaque, which should be forever displayed with great pride and fond memories of your time here at Tyrone Area High School. Audience, please join me in congratulating these outstanding young adults. Proudly claim your awards at this time. The class of 2024 salutatorian, Miss Alyssa Wieland. And the class of 2024 valedictorian, Mr. Austin White. Best wishes to you, the class of 2024. And now I'd like to welcome to the podium Ms. Leslie Estep, Superintendent of the Tyrone Area School District.
Good evening, board members, administrators, distinguished guests, parents, families, and the class of 2024. This is the culminating event of your high school education. You have persevered and endured challenges that have prepared you for what is to come. Above all, you have learned. You have learned to try harder, to share your feelings, to show resilience, and I hope that you have realized that through adversity, there are always ways to improve. I hope that you have also learned that no matter what, you have a place here with people who care about you. As your superintendent, your teachers, and your parents, we worry whether we have done enough to prepare you for the world outside of this school and this community. The answer is probably no, but only because enough is never enough. Life itself will be the best teacher. We can only hope that we have provided you the best foundation possible. This year, as I started to prepare my message to you, I thought that perhaps the proper send-off would be to involve something that you might enjoy one last time, a read aloud. Now, some of you might think that you have long surpassed the days of being read to. However, you live in an age of audiobooks and TED Talks and podcasts. They're second nature to you. So I found a short book whose message, although is intended to be delivered from a single teacher to a small class, is truly how we feel about each and every one of you sitting on this stage tonight. And the message is as appropriate for high school seniors who are about ready to embark on adulthood as it is for a group of kindergartners ready to move to first grade. So, while I need to change a few words of this book around to make it fit for you, let's listen to a letter from your teacher on the last day of school. And my husband said, "You seriously are not going to get that book out, are you?" And I said, "Yes, I am." So we're going to change the title slightly to a letter from your teachers on the last day of school. And this is written by Shannon Olson. Dear students, how are you? It's us again. As your teachers and your friends, we just can't believe that this school year is now coming to an end. Can you think way back to your first day of school? You might have felt unsure, meeting new friends and learning new rules. But it did not take long for all of us to discover that this class was something special and unlike any other. We grew to be a family, and you all learned and made mistakes. You've laughed together too, and occasionally we needed those brain breaks. You added and subtracted and practiced strategies in math. When given a word problem, you worked a certain path. We asked questions during reading and answered quite a few. You wrote sentences with capitals, ending with punctuation too. And then you sent a text, and that went all out the window. We had fun events every year, and many holidays, no less. You smiled big on picture day. And don't forget recess. Days weren't always perfect. Some work was even tough. But every time you tried your best, that was good enough. Not only are we proud of all the hard work that you have done, but you've also made good choices most of the time. And your journey has only just begun. It might feel sad to say goodbye. Change can be hard for everyone. But you're ready for new challenges. And first, a summer full of fun. As you start a brand new phase of life, I have no doubt you'll be a star. Your new teacher or boss or commanding officer will soon learn just how wonderful you are. Stop by and visit us in future years, wherever you are coming from. We'd love to hear how you are doing and see how successful you've become. We'll always have our memories, even when this year is through. You've become a special part of us, and this class is now a part of you. Class of 2024, even if life's twists and turns bring you to a place where you never thought you would be, we know that you are ready. Remember the tenets of Be Golden. What are they? G stands for genuine. O, optimistic. L, leaders. D, driven. E, engaged. And N, neighborly. That's my favorite for whatever reason. You have become a special part of us, and we wish you the best of luck. Thank you. Okay, at this time, I have the honor of calling our school board president, Mrs. Rose Black, to the podium to begin the process and the presentation of diplomas.
Okay, well, as president of the Tyrone Area School District, Board of Directors, I certify that these seniors have met all the requirements set forth by the Tyrone Area School District, the Pennsylvania Department of Education, and the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. By the power vested in me by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I hereby declare the class of 2024 to be graduates of Tyrone Area High School. Congratulations. And now, Mr. Rhodes, will you please read the roll call?
Austin Isaiah White, summa cum laude. Alyssa Roseanne Wieland, summa cum laude. Jaden Elizabeth Smith, magna cum laude. Logan Page Smith, magna cum laude. Erica Marie Schaefer. Evelyn Faye Kern. Maya Rose Kubarik, summa cum laude. Kaylee Gwynn Brodzina, magna cum laude. Sandra Lee Atherton, cum laude. Aaliyah Muriel Riling. Abigail Lynn Roberts, magna cum laude. Alana Gabriella Weaver. Madison Jade Whitby, cum laude. Hannah Faye Johnston, magna cum laude. Noah W. Parks, cum laude. Emily Marie McDonald, summa cum laude. Wyatt James Gill. Shay Elizabeth McGeary. Hunter B. Weaver. Haley Rochelle Sheeler. Hunter Ray Hoffman, cum laude. Tamara Marie Sosi, cum laude. Caden Santo Mortar. Kelsey Marie Dione. Colton Matthew Rye. Isis Adora Snyder, cum laude. Clayton Jonathan Riggleman. Mercedes Anne-Marie Miller, magna cum laude. Weston John O'Shell, summa cum laude. Rebecca Noel Sprankle, summa cum laude. Anthony J. Coleman, magna cum laude. Mackenzie Ray Solner, summa cum laude. Ryan Frederick Light. Madeline Ann Rockwell. Elijah Scott Walk. Kylie Michelle Parker. Seth Ryan Miller. Jaden Sierra Day Patterson, cum laude. Michael Trent Kyle. Lily Charisma Ray, magna cum laude. Landon Paul Amy. Riley Jean Fleck, magna cum laude. Lucas Mark Walk, cum laude. Anaya Marie Oliver. Garrett Walter Miller. Riley Lael Walk. Cohen B. Wallace. Allison Nicole Black, summa cum laude. Caleb John Wesley Reeder. Courtney Rose Walk, magna cum laude. Draven Joseph Kroll, magna cum laude. Tiffany K. Tuskovich. Braden Seth Patrick Eckley. Fabria Jaylyn Brower. Jacob M. Rice. Remington Grace Weaver, cum laude. Rocky Giovanni Antonio Romani, cum laude. Mackenzie Renee Lewis. Elijah David Narr, magna cum laude. Savannah Nevea Vincent. Joseph Ivan Davis, magna cum laude. Sage Elizabeth Boffman. Lane A. McClellan. Patricia Lynn Plubel, cum laude. Braden Kenneth Ewing, summa cum laude. Brianna Elizabeth Paul, magna cum laude. Tony L. Hughes, Jr. Allison Rose Beeman, cum laude. Cole Daniel Posnett. Brianna Nicole Harris, magna cum laude. Samuel D. Durbin. Leanna Jolene Rhodes, cum laude. Connor Nolan Bennett, magna cum laude. Mika Nicole Sky Williams. Tyler Joseph Smiter, cum laude. Brianna Marie Britton, cum laude. Remington Ruler Fleck. Mackenzie Jordan Gonzalez, cum laude. Connor Charles Harris, cum laude. Alexa Marie Taylor. Joshua P. Herbster, Jr. Summer Lynn Shaw, summa cum laude. Caitlin Adele Adams, magna cum laude. Riley Elizabeth Coral, magna cum laude. Alex Thomas Schock. Olivia Marie Rhodes. Jacob L. Howard. Rebecca Ellen Beck. Ethan Matthew McCloskey. Isis Catherine Elizabeth Lucas, cum laude. Richard Lee Rawlings. Haley Jane Beckel. Hunter R. Bonsall. Rebecca Catherine Lewis, magna cum laude. Angel Gumercendo Jimenez. Alexis Ray Becky. Stephen Leonard Buck, magna cum laude. Lauren Marie Fleck, summa cum laude. Madeline Elizabeth Gummo. John Henry Eisenberg, cum laude. Andrew Thomas Weaver. Zachary L. Price. Landon Pierce Geisinger. Gabriel Scott Leeper. Brady William Ronan. Sheldon David Clark. Landon Wyatt Postridge. Nathaniel James Lewis. Maverick Wayne Fleck, magna cum laude. Noah Lake Newland, magna cum laude.
They don't have my binder up here, so. Oh, my bad, it's on the floor. All right, let's try this for a second time. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for attending today's ceremony, as today marks a significant milestone in our lives as we stand here on the brink of a new chapter. Tonight, as we all here celebrate our legacy and say farewell to the familiar halls which we once walked, I'm reminded of the journey we've completed as individuals over our course here in time at Tyrone. Graduation is not just accumulation of academic success, but a testament to our growth and transformation as human beings. We've evolved intellectually, emotionally, and socially during our time here. We've embraced challenges, overcome obstacles, and learned valuable lessons that have shaped us into resilient and compassionate people we are today. Through late nights of schoolwork, long days of competition, and moments of self-discovery, we've sharpened our skills, expanded our knowledge, and broadened our perspectives. We've dared to dream, dared to fail, and dared to succeed. Each experience has been a stepping stone in our evolution, pushing us to strive for excellence and reach new heights. As we start on our new journey beyond the walls of this school, I would like you to all remember that life is a continuing process. We must remain open to challenges, embrace new opportunities, and never stop learning and growing. The world is ever-changing, and you must adapt and evolve with it. I urge you, my fellow graduates, to be fearless in pursuing your passions, be resilient in the face of adversity, and to be compassionate in your interactions with others. Let us use our knowledge and skills not only to advance our careers, but also make a positive impact in the world around us. So, as we stand here on the start of a new beginning, let us carry forward the spirit that has guided us this far. Congratulations, each and every one of you, on this great accomplishment. May we all continue to evolve, flourish, make a difference in the world we live in today. And I all truly, from the bottom of my heart, love every single one of you. To think that this is the end of our time together is saddening. However, I have no doubt in my mind or heart that every graduate here has great things come for the future. School has meant the world to me for the last 15 years of my life, and I am thankful for the great friends and teachers who have shaped me into today. And with a tear in my eye, I can never be more grateful to call these people my friends, but more importantly, my family. Thank you all.
Good evening. Could you please stand and bow your heads for the closing prayer or benediction for this, our 2024 Tyrone graduation. The formal commencement ceremonies for our 140th graduation have now drawn to a close. And of course, our careers at Tyrone High are now finished. Even as we prepare to walk out into the world, equipped with the diploma that the Tyrone Area High School has bestowed upon us. May we use our education with wisdom. And now, let us pray. May the good Lord bless and keep you, whether near or far away. May you find that long-awaited golden day today. May your troubles all be small ones, and your fortunes 10 times 10. May the good Lord bless and keep you till we meet again. May you walk with sunlight shining and a bluebird in every tree. May there be a silver lining back of every cloud you see. Fill your dreams with sweet tomorrows. Never mind what might have been. May the good Lord bless and keep you till we meet again. We ask a special blessing on our parents, our families, and our friends as we walk out into the darkness. And from this day onward, may we walk in the light of the Lord. In the name of our Lord and Redeemer, amen. The audience now be seated as we watch the graduates march out of the auditorium.